Hey boys, Salsa here. Today I wanted to go over basically how to maximize your professions. Um, this will, I guess, be shown in jewel crafting, but it can be applied to any of the crafting professions. So basically, the first thing you need to do is make sure that you have your tools enchanted. I just figured out that they could be enchanted like a week ago or a couple days ago. I guess it's been like 5 days. So I'm sure a lot of people probably don't know because I've had to explain a ton of stuff to a lot of people. So I don't know. Anyway, make sure you get it enchanted. Make sure it has the correct stat. Obviously, inspiration for rank 5 procs or whatever. But the other thing I like to do is get a resourcefulness one and enchant that shit with resourcefulness. It boosts your resourcefulness. Like, so, say for example, I'm prospecting something. Normally, I would love the inspiration, but I already have the skill to make rank 3 into rank 3 gems. So I literally do not need the inspiration. So it goes from 6 to 19. So 13% resourcefulness, which is super good. Because then let's say I'm going to craft like 10 of them, 15 of them. Okay, boom, already saved one. Theoretically, if I have like 1,000 of them, then okay, there we go. We already saved two. Oh, five. There we go. We already got an extra prospecting. Six. So we already got extra ore simply by doing that. So super useful thing that you can do to help increase your yield, I guess, your gold. The other thing too, if I'm not gem spec, I wish I was, but I went setting for next for lariats or whatever. But anyway, if you are gem spec, I would recommend getting one of these warlocks in multicraft and then just making these gems. Although they absolutely blow for how expensive they are versus how much gold they sell for. I myself, you know, magically procced 3 gems out of a single one when I was just making it for my first craft. So I'm sure if you got like a multi-craft one and then made like 15 or 20 of them, then you would be very rich and very well off. I unfortunately don't have the skill to make the rank 3, so it's not really worth it to try it at rank 2, but that would be super cool if you guys were able to make gold off that too. The other thing too, so when I have public orders, of course there's no public orders to show you, but like let's say I charge, for example, about 10,000 or 15,000 to make a lariat, a base lariat. Um, let's say somebody has one listed for 10,000 gold, but they have rank 3 diamonds in there. So obviously, because they listed as a public order, I'm sure they want the highest quality, but they obviously don't care. It's not a requirement. So what I do is, instead of being a dick and taking off all my stuff because it's below um, what I charge, excuse me, I just take my inspiration clamps off and I put on resourcefulness ones. So that way, I'll still make it as high quality. But obviously, I'm not going to try and inspire something that I already make at max level. And it's actually worked. I've gotten quite a bit of diamonds. I've made, I don't know, probably like 2-3 thousand lariats at this point, and I'd say I've gotten at least 30 or 40 diamonds. And these things, I mean, I don't know. You may not know what this is. The Illimited or whatever it's called, diamond, sells for around 30, 40, sometimes 50, 60,000. On the weeks that the sparks were coming out, they were listed for somewhere between 60 to 70,000 gold a piece. So what I do is I hoard them and then I sell them once the price has gone up. But it's a super cool way to get extra gold, even though people aren't necessarily paying your commissionable fee. If you just use the resourcefulness tools and enchant it with resourcefulness, and you can keep all that stuff. Now, unfortunately, that does not work for multicraft. I sent over a treaty, whatever this is called, yeah, of tailoring, and the dude multicraft 3 of them. I got all 3. he was like, oh yeah, it just automatically sends it to you. So if you were to try the same thing, like I just mentioned earlier in this video with the gems, making gems for under your feet, if you multi-craft it, it goes to the person that put in the order. So you would still want to use resourcefulness even in that scenario. So hope this video helps. I hope you guys make a ton of gold. And yeah, best of luck. Happy New Year.